Hello, hello. Welcome back. Welcome back. I'm glad to see you for another chapter, another episode. I restarted the game. Left for a minute and then came back, and I was hoping just maybe it'll come back to live. But unfortunately, I don't think we're gonna. Yeah. No, I don't think we're ever gonna figure out what part 8 has to say. Because it's just not budging, so let's just continue. Because why not? It seems like it's just gonna be a two-parter. Because it's we made it very far from the last one, so yippee! You and Ramona sprint eastward down the corridor. Soon a wall looms ahead. A crude child's drawing hangs high on the white wall, a mother playing with her child. But where the child should be, only black slime remains. Dead end? No, trust your instincts. Step through. The moment you pass through the wall, the painting seems to flicker. The girl's figure appears briefly, then sinks back into darkness. This space! I'm feeling this music. This is, scrumptious. If I'm right, this is a passage formed by Francis' consciousness. Well hidden. Why else did we find nothing? That light in the distance. It's the deepest obsession of the mind's owner. Something that it can't forget. It's like a clock face. When she wants to be the master of time, she needed so much time to achieve her goal, so she locked herself in that room. Locked herself? Yes. Because of dimensional travel is something most can bear. Every time she leaves that room, she's taking a huge risk. Watch out! A chaotic triangular monster rises from the black mire beneath her feet. Get out of here! Now, go! Interrupting us from our peaceful sanctum of abode. However you feel to spook it. Anyway, let's go. Yes. Raise the goblet. Raise the goblet. Okay. Oh, that can't be good. Yeah, go that way. And now we can't go back. Lovely. Okay. Just tore him up casually. Shield will always be my first pick. Yes. Okay. The typewriter abruptly spits out ink with an eye-piercing number of exclamation marks. Dal, are you alright? Why did you vanish when the keeper disappeared too? Please, if you're safe, send a message. William's hair will fall out if we wait any longer. We are all safe. Yeah. Without a doubt. That's great. William's hair is safe now. The telegram's text is brief, but the words practically vibrate off the page. I find that hilarious. I don't know why. Do a little bit of that. Ouch. That is so mean, so cruel. That solves the problem. Yes, a little Alamos. So we're probably not really going to use that one. Enter, wade through the water. How bad could it be? Let's try that. I really don't know what the cup does. Like, the exhaust part is what confuses me a bit, but I mean, if it does this job, I am not going to complain. Not bad. Take that, 82. There you go, and then use that one. Poison, sure, why not? And then attack. Never mind. I was about to say, and they attack, and then take them out. Counter. Imagine that's counter, an actual counter gets tossed at you. Would you even be mad, or like, you think you earn it? Okay, let's reuse that. Blue flag. Yeah, sure. Only get one. Use Exalt at least 3 times in a single battle. I could have just dodged this one and don't think about it. Well. And sure. Oh, I should have a counter. Oops, wow, look at that damage. That's crazy. Oh, there's the keys. Okay. I'm getting attacked. That one, sure, why not? And I guess that one. Yeah. Can't go wrong with the counter. Ooh. Hold on. Okay, never mind. Look to the shield. Perfect. Perfect. Wait, is that the right one? Nope. This one. You want the one that maximizes to its full potential. Yes. Apparently I missed a turn somewhere. Ah, might be here. Yep. It's like I'm pretty sure I did it right. Nope. See who can I use it on? Oh, I could have used the strike. No. I go backwards. Exalt scale of the Reckoner is still this round. Ah, okay. Yep, definitely not worried about it. Definitely not worried about it at all. A card to keep in hand. Or this counts as okay. That one. Not bad. And what's that one? Perfect. Vidino, that one I guess. Two now. Alright. That one. Perfect. It cuts to my hand. Try, but I mean, it comes to come in handy. Okay, if that's the case, use it on cover.
道を照らさんことを。燃えろ滅びろ泣き叫べ。
Can't use any of these. Sure. Let's hold on to that one, I guess. Easy.
冒険って物語に書かれてる通り面白いんだね。
I feel like this one's gonna be a short one because we finish it so quickly. Quick! The exit's right there! You follow Ramona's gaze and blinding white light floods your vision. Your sight dissolves into a gravity white haze like snow blindness. In the warped chaos, your consciousness is torn from your body, your senses hurled to a distant, frigid dimension. The dream visits you again. What happened in Elfwood defies all you know, but there is no time for confusion, nor more pressing matters await. Help me! Stop them! Yes, Master. The black orb emits a grotesque squelching, the girl's lips moving in sync, murmurs blending with the orb's noises into a low, oppressive symphony. The black orb surges towards the cultists, sparking chaos in the crowd. You and Colonel Bentred seize the moment, slipping into a narrow passage. A path. Just sounds like something you hear in Mario. You trudge through the darkness of an unknown time, pursued by distant roars, shrieks, gasps, murmurs, and ravings. Hurry. Step on my shoulders. Climb up. Yes, sir. With Veteran's boost, you scramble out of the tight tunnel. A dazzling snowfield stretches before you. Hold on. I'm snowblind. I'll pull you up soon. Fine, I can manage. Veteran finishes terror-twisted face. In the gap between him and the tunnel's exit, countless thick, writhing liquid trindles erupt. They coil around Bitter's body with the will of their own. Claws at the ground, fingers digging in. Snow offers no grip to the breath. He's dragged down. No! Then a nerve-wracking sound assaults your ears. Wriggling, chewing, bones clashing. Even the gurgling of digestive fluids against organic matter rings clear. No, my mans! After seconds of heart-stopping horror, silence falls. Only the snow-laden wind rustles, dusting the ground. As you searches from your gut to your chest, you retch onto the snow. Urgh! Tears spill uncontrollably, whether from grief or fear, you can't tell. You reach for your pocket watch, hoping for comfort, but the pocket is empty. Again! You retrieve nothing. Cold hand rests on your shoulders. Danger! Master, please give me orders. You were supposed to save the man down there, not take him out, but I mean... Okay. Imagine I actually retched, like, just vomited randomly when we were in the real life. After days of tracking, the pursuing monsters and cultists vanish into the snowfield. You and the girl clear some snow, huddling by a campfire. She occasionally leaves, returning with bloody chunks of unknown creatures. You avoid questioning, roasting the meat over the fire, ignoring the smell and taste to swallow the rare protein. The girl doesn't seem to need food, but if you offer, she devours it ravenously. Do you have a name? Here's Juicy Meat shaking her head. What about family? Do you know where your parents are? She glances at you, the distant peaks in the boundless sky, shakes her head. I'm able to figure out this is actually the site of Francis. Maybe we're playing as Francis? Still need a name. How about Lily? Whatever Master says my name is, that's my name. I'm not your master. Master, careful, something's catching up. How? We're almost out of the snowfield. Your nerves sting, consciousness squeezed and pulled, the dream rejects you, trying to expel you from its white world, but I can't let them get caught. Not even in my dream. I'd be staring like, what are you talking about? What are we talking about? Let's get into it. Go, go. Go, go, go. Alright. Randomly. I don't know if anyone had dreams in like snowy areas. But, like, do you feel that coldness? Do you feel the chill of the wind in your dream in snow areas, or like can you just walk around with a short sleeves and a shorts? Multi-million-dollar question. And we got counter. Sure. Let's see what we're looking at. Oh, okay. Guess the door doesn't work. You hide in a narrow crevice, temporarily sheltering from the snowstorm. But you know you can't stay here for long. If those black-robed figures find you here, there will be no escape. In a corner of the crevice, you discover a damaged telegraph machine. Hallucinations, mania. Sure. Why not? Okay. Telegraph machine is completely broken. You can imagine the despair of its owner during the storm, just as you feel now. Ooh. Everything is going up in flames! Oh, I feel like they would respawn. Lovely. Did get a little bit of damage, but I mean, it's fine. It's fine. Just gonna go for the tentacles. The tentacles can do anything. Put your mind to it. Here, who gets it? Who gets it? Lovely. Okay. Counter. With that. Ooh. Got out quite quickly. Love that. Yes, because it's gold. Or we'll take that as well. But see if we need to actually go this way. I guess. Ruse. Fine. Battle it out. I have a feeling we'll have to go up, but we shall see. Rinse. And do we have another? It's a counter, so mind. I actually feel like the vulnerable is doing its thing right now. Can't do that. Let's see here. Yes. 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 Yeah, the vulnerable is just scrumptious right now. See here. Ooh, we can get another one. Sailus. Yes. Oh, because there was an exit. Okay, that makes sense. That makes a lot more sense. Why did I need a key? I must have missed something. I don't know what I missed, but I missed it. I should have activated the vulnerability before I did the actual attack. That would have made more sense. Nice. Not nice. Oh my gosh, 1999. I wonder what that reminds me of. Or we're not. That. And that. Perfect. Barely a scratch. This is it. Lily and Francis. They should be inside. Run off the dimensional passage. How do you feel? Feel dizzy or nauseous? Much better. Even if something hits me, I'll push through. With a deep breath, you push open the door dripping with vicious slime and step into the final chamber. A timeless sunset bathes the room, its cozy, girlish decor radiating warmth. Down on the nightstand and the pink dress on the rack, the lace-trimmed canopy, all starkly out of place in the sanatorium's grim chill. At the center on a surgical table lies a familiar small figure, a gaping hole in her chest still as death. Lily! Francis stands by the window, hands clasped behind her, gazing into the distance. You betrayed Lily's kindness. Before Herbert got involved, we could have parted ways. You won't stand by while you commit atrocities. Atrocities? Is that how you see me? A freak? A lunatic? A criminal? I'm not like Herbert. I never willingly harmed anyone. Maybe not in your eyes, but those altered humans, they might still have people who care for them. I know you're right, righteous people, but you're too young. I've treated ex-convicts, shunned by everyone once their past was known, even after genuine remorse. People are shaped by their experiences. After certain ones, they're no longer human, nor should they be treated as such. That's not just my view. It's how the world sees them. Even if you don't see dissolution victims as human, what about their families who sent them here? They were devoured by the Hellhound, weren't they? Your doing, and they were undeniably purely human. Those who abandoned their sick or aging kin in this remote sanatorium, don't they deserve punishment? Not death. You have no right to judge them. I have no right to judge them, and you have the right to judge me. You know where we are. This is my daughter's room. Time here is frozen. At the dusk, she vanished. I tried everything to keep her, even if it meant selling my soul to the devil, but no devil came, and she was still taken. I gave Lily her name. She's not my daughter. She's just a monster, the same age as my girl. They gave you... Okay. Because everything is halted, Lily is technically her daughter. Just like maybe a reincarnation, quote unquote? I don't know. On the surgical table, the hole in Lily's chest slowly knits shut, color returning to her vacant eyes. She is the perfect test subject. No matter how many wounds I inflict, she heals. Surgery never stops for pain. But all I wanted was my daughter. A normal girl who cries, laughs, and whines to me when she's hurt. Those people, those who abandoned their loved one, they're already lost in their humanity. People who've lost their humanity, you still call them human. Monsters becoming the Hellhound's prey. Isn't that fitting? You're beyond reason. Once I agree. We agree. Francis steps forward, gently caressing Lily's pale-tinted cheek, her tenderness jarring against her vicious words. I feel like if you were just kind of like be her right, in a sense, maybe she would actually act human. I knew you won't understand. She murmurs, her voice barely audible. With the third repetition of her whisper chant, you discern the cadence. Get into it. Okay. The dormant monster stirs, and once prone, rises stiffly, her eyes glowing an airy green. Returns to the primal nest. Returns to the eternal realm. Ew. Return to the monster's embrace. Mother's embrace. Her mother, and eliminate them. Oh no, Ramona, find a way to wake Lily. Understood. My stars! Don't do that to my girl. Okay, so that's locked. Keep. Let's do that one and that one, I guess. Perfect. They call it the hit, one-hit wonders. The hit. They call it the hit. That one. One-hit wonders. So you're wondering why you got hit once. Strike it, that one. The plot thickeneth. Let me snap out of it. It's me, Sly and Ramona. Hi. Yeah, it's just me. Wakey. Wiki Wiki. Please come back to us. Come back to me, baby.
好きにご注目を。1、2、3。
Fence.
ダカート。
消えな。
It's still gonna be about the same damage. 40, 50, 42.
さあ、幕引きだぜ。
Shield, yes. Okay. I don't get you people. Just stab through the Pustables, right? Protect Mother. Let's see here. Katigu, you get one. You get one today. You get one. Everyone gets one.
ドアの国に通じる扉はここにあるわ。
35, I guess.
下がりな。
I didn't need to use that.
ダルセーニュ。
Oh well. Need something to fill in the empty space. Why you do that? Why you do that?
銀の影が道を照らさんことを忘れても失っても今度こそは帰るんだ。
Okay, that's good.
琥珀色の死をくれてやる。それ、はい。
Yeah, that should done it. No, okay. You lie.
表紙にある。
Yeah, okay. One way. If it leads me to a set of keys, I'll take it. Take the free money. No one's gonna miss it. I'm just cooking anything at this point. Wait.
私のスパナはどこ？
アッテンタート。
ドカン。もっと鋼材を使うよ。
Ew.
不愉快だ。
爆炎よ。ここに燃え上がれ。
表
Do
紙
this
にあ
one.
る。
Okay. Now I'm gonna save that one actually.
絶対に祖国へ帰る。
So fire.
下がりな。この暗流は敵を引き裂く。
I don't want to use it, but
銀の影が道を照らさんことを。
alright, I'll do it.
燃えろ。滅びろ。泣き叫べ。
Okay, good. Goody. Tentacles. Won't. Eager to beast roars desperately at the small figure, attempting to waken its former companions. However, its damaged vocal cords could only emit low, strange growls. Shout for Kuon, soothe Kuon. Soothe them. Leave it to me, you gently pat the monster's spine as if soothing an angry kitten. She will wake up, we won't harm her. Oh, and I got free health. Let's go. Let it stand aside, we don't want to hurt Francis. Don't let your mother keep making mistakes. Mother! Mama! You'll be alright, don't
ご
worry.
注目を。
If he wanted to
It's
hurt her, we would. You know? Straight elbow. Yeah, I'm not gonna.
ドアの王国の美しさに服従せよ。
Tentacles.
音楽こそ真の存在に値する。
Okay. That one goes for
ナッ
15.
トはどこだ？
27.
表紙に合わせて。
Soul flare. Oh man.
この暗
Bad,
流
bad,
は
bad.
敵を引き裂く。
Okay, here. Little company. Door, I guess. Either of them isn't my favorite, but it is, it is. Okay. Black tears fall from Lily's cheek. We've seen it, Mom. She whispers softly in the volcano of Elworth. Elworth volcano. Increase max HP. Oh. Keys. Thank you. Kinda late for that, but I mean, oh well. I'll go collect the extra stars later. Hey, poor BB, I don't want to hurt her. After taking a certain amount of damage. Oh no. That can't be good. Hey.
琥珀色の死をくれてやる。この暗流は敵を引き裂く。
I'm just tearing her all up. Okay, oh. Enemy's shield value, convert to life. Break it. Break it! Break it! Okay, well, that did the job. And 46. Enjoy. Safe. Safe indeed. Victory is mine. Mother. Lydia, you don't want to fight us, do you? This is the master's command. Lydia, you don't want to obey your master? Because you've remembered, haven't you? You're you, not that monster anymore. You can feel pain, can't you? With a sharp slap, the window strikes Lily's face. The widow. Oh, it's looking like the window? Are you sure? Lily, clutching her cheek, retreats behind Sly. Behind moi! Why didn't you tell your mother you can feel pain now? You feel it. Why never say it? Mother said good kids don't fear pain. But Mom, it hurts. Lily, it really hurts. Black tears laced with disillusioned slime streams down Lily's face. Lily, you... Mom, it hurt. No! Even if you feel human pain, you're still a monster, girl. You can't accept it. You can't. You're not my daughter. My real daughter, she's gone. Nowhere to be found. She's a replacement. You wanted a daughter. They gave you a daughter. Francis staggered back in despair, knocking over the surgical table. Scalpels scatter, slicing the dowel on the nightstand and the rabbit blanket on the floor. Ding-a-ling-a-ling. Sorry. A phone rings abruptly, shattering the room's tense air. No one answers, yet a man's voice spills through the receiver. Hello, everyone. Herbert, where's Dal? Her? Blown to ashes in front of me, of course. That's Mythic's unity for you. Abandoning friends at the critical moment for a noble sacrifice. Back to business. I've noticed the big one getting close. You're nearing the truth, aren't you? As a reward for your efforts, I'll generously gift you the ultimate answer. Tap tap. A leisurely knock sounds at the door, its casual rhythm betraying the visitor's nonchalance. No one answers, yet the door swings open. Of course it's her. There stands the woman in purple, ever smiling, poised with elegance. What's this? No warm welcome for me. No.
次こそ祖国が私の呼びかけに応えてくれますように。
Are you pretty? Sure. Do I trust you? Absolutely not. Ooh, is it gonna let me read the stories? Or no? All eyes turn to Daffodil. And then we never figure it out. It sucks that we're getting forced to like skip the story. Let's see, what happens if I do it like this? Okay, there we go. Oh. Under everyone's gaze, she waltzes across the room with ease, placing a pocket watch in Francis' hand. Herbert insisted that this be returned to its rightful owner. With a cryptic smile, she flashes a playful, suggestive grin at you. If you need anything, molecules, Herbert's file, just reach out through Lord Dexter, alright? Ramona grits her teeth as if to speak, but steps aside, clearing a path. Let's see how this plays out. Understood. That's when Francis lets out a scream, barely human. As if beholding the world's most terrifying sight, she hurls the watch away, stumbling back, knees buckling as she collapses. It's her daughter's, isn't it? Her eyes bulge, pupils shrieking, hands clawing at the scalpels on the floor. Their blades nick her skin, blood beading drop by drop. Unfazed, Francis kicks frantically, muttering incoherent ravings. Impossible! Impossible! It can't be! I won't believe it! Ramona stepped forward, retrieving the watch. She pops the clasp and silently hands it to you. The watch's face is corroded, mottled with decay, yet its inner side is pristine, as if it had been sealed against some liquid. Inside a photo shows Francis holding a girl, the spitting image of the lily, you know, down to the last detail. I suspected as much. Francis' diary said she awakened Lily at the Elfwood altar. An awakener's shaping needs a tether from this world, and the most effective is human tissue. In the diary, Francis wrote she kept Lily's hair in this watch, carrying it to Ellsworth. Lily is Francis's daughter. Francis, answer me. Do you still think she's a monster? Ramona's voice is soft, almost a whisper, yet in the room's oppressive silence, it's as clear as a pin drop. Precious shakes her head in disbelief, scooting back on the floor, rushing to the surgical table with a loud clang. Lily, barefoot, steps towards Francis. Mama! Do you finally remember? No, you! Stay back! I can't do this, I can't got it! Francis's voice is hoarse, trembling with fear, a will of protest. Glass shards on the floor slices Lily's tender feet, healing instantly. Left to Francis' plea, she draws closer. This is precious! Please! She lifts the woman's bloodied hand, pressing it gently to her cheek. Then she beams with happiness never seen before. Mom! It's okay! It doesn't hurt, Mom! Mom, do you remember? You promised to take Lily on the new subway. But it hadn't opened yet, and Lily got sick. Even though Mom wasn't there, Lily felt what it's like to ride the subway. A huge iron block, racing through dark tunnels, like flying underground. You come back up. You're so far from where you started. We can do more things like that together. Lily wants to do so much more with Mom. So, Mom, touch Lily's face like before, okay? Can we start over? Please adopt your daughter! Yeah! Francis pulls Lily into a tight embrace, sobbing uncontrollably. Stop, you're making me cry. Lily, what have I done? Don't cry, Mom. Don't cry. Mom didn't do anything wrong. You didn't know Lily was Lily. Lily didn't know she was herself. If it wasn't for Mom's effort, Lily would have vanished long ago, unable to stay by Mom's side for so long. Mom now remembers Lily. Lily's so happy now, like floating on a cloud. That's enough. No, Lily. It's all Mom's fault. Mom will make it up to you. We can ride the subway, go to the amusement park, the fair. Wherever Lily wants to go, Mom will take you. I will stay with you. Make it the happiest girl in the world. Lily's already the happiest girl, Mom. Yeah! Stop! This is precious. Yeah. Alright, let's see who's gonna go ahead and interrupt our lovely, sparkling moment. The room echoes with sobs, clashing with a gentle sunset. And here we go again. I can't have nothing out here. Hello. What am I doing wrong that's causing it to just casually just die on me? Like, no, I want to know. Okay, I feel like it did before. Okay, I'll be calling the committee. She deserves a trial. Let's bring her back to Mythag. Alright then, whatever you decide, I'll follow through. Miss Francis, please come with us. Sorry, she can't leave with you yet. The clatter of chains rings out behind, of course, dull wind chimes. Hold on, weren't you already? The meddler's been at work, huh? Yeah, sorry about that, I crawled back from hell. Keeper, remember our 3 rules? Let me take her one-on-one. Don't worry, I won't lose to her. Suits me just fine. Soft Husel slither in with hollowed steps, squeezing through the door's crack. Kids, go keep the others at bay. My only opponent is you that win. Guaranteed, we could go ahead and play like some poker or some goldfish. Like, just watch us y'all go ham. Francis is linked to Lily, so Helet's linker. The basic of Awakener's shaping and linking course mentioned that barring uncontrollable side effects, the best linkers for Awakeners are incapacitated from visuals. Ooh, the sanatorium's patients. Because their minds are unstable, they're not afraid of losing control. Exactly. Lily, Nymphia, Helet, these patients are Francis' batteries. That can't be good. My geez. Final battle already. You always pick impossible fights. In the subway, Herbert held me back. The second time I showed up in my worst form. Now Francis is giving me a fair shot at you. No amount of power sources can fix a weak heart. No more talk. Feel the wrath of a vengeful soul. Yay! Not if I just toss you. There's a catch with this. Because I know good and well, for her to be the boss, ain't no way it's gonna be 700. All the random regular ones were just 1,000 some change, so. Okay, there we go. Okay, still saying I'm safe. I have a feeling they're gonna resurrect like 3 times. Something. It's gonna be something that's actually challenging. Either that or I just upgraded my characters way too much. Okay, is it gonna be 1 more hit or is it gonna be 2? Okay. You lost again. That's 3. This can't be. Why? Helet Niels defeated, her long hair quilling and pooling blood, a hoarse hum escaping her throat. If I wanted to brush you off, I'd say it's just raw power. But that's not it. Your moves are quick. Your skills are sharp. Sutton walks past Helet, sword in hand. But you're too lost. You're still searching for a reason to fight. Back at the railway bridge, you were a mindless monster betrayed by your linker, right? So you want revenge on that betrayer, to protect Francis who saved you, but fighting isn't about that. Not for protection, not for vengeance, not for validation. Fighting is just fighting. Your world's too small, always chasing the faint glow of someone else's light, like a moth. You get the chance, go and explore a wider world. Letting past turn, moving forward without a backward glance. I could just imagine that anime protagonist type of feel right now. You know, the handy dandy talk no jutsu. Oh. Okay. That's how you feel about me? Just tossing me back to the front page? I ain't ass golly. Okay. The ground triples violently. What's going on? The ruins of the walls tear apart. Was it an accidental scrape when subduing Lily? Collateral from the fight with Helet? Or something Daffodil did on her way out? I can't recall. It doesn't matter anymore. Purple. Umberfluous smoke seeps from the rune's crack, pulling on the floor into a shape. Yeah, that's normal. Your vision strains, nerves pulsing uncontrollably. From the warped fissures emerge a jagged bestial monster. This is the true Hellhound. This isn't your first encounter with this beast, but now you're certain. is the target of your investigation. Get rid of Rai's disappearances. The numbing scalp, the chill down your spine. It's the same as the last 2 times you were caught, but sharper, more intense. Your vision blurs red. Oh, it's probably not a good idea for me to look into its eye. In the blood-red haze, Daffodil's seductive voice whispers in your ear. Oh, so she was the actual hell now. Take it off. Don't look and your head won't hurt. What? What happens if I do? You'll slip out of consciousness, becoming fodder for the dimensional hound in peace. Then I'll hold on. You pull out one of Dal's vials, pop the cork, and gulp it down. The taste is nothing like you expected. Cloyingly sweet, rushing to your head. If I'd known it tastes this good, I'd have asked for more to mix with water. Smoke spreads through the room. More twisted munches materializing. You wipe blood and tears from your eyes. Crimson veins on your hand urging you to act fast. Ramona! Yes, Cataclysm, helm detected, preparing for final combat. So, like, are we gonna make sure that the other 2 are kind of like jelly? Like, good? Great? Because I have a feeling they're still like in the corner somewhere. Okay. That would still hit me like 5 times. Do that. Very good. Shield, even if I do want the poison. Okay. Defense. Okay, 29, okay. Now I can actually just... Perfect. Perfect. Take that one. Let's go. If it's elite, usually that means the boss is nearby. Nay, nay, I say. So I'll use it just because. That there. Take this. 59. Got a bit to go for that one. Ouch. That's so cruel. Your girl didn't deserve this. But then that one. 2. Yeah. There we go. Let's see if my assumption is correct. Okay, we got that tunnel. I need flashlights. Rose door. So I know exactly which direction I'm supposed to go. Probably should have gone down, but eh. Oh well. Just add to my hand. That one. We'll make it work. We shall make it work. It doesn't bonk me. It doesn't bonk me. It glows. Makes me want to use it. Okay. But 2 more hits. Just 1. Not too shabby. Shield. A shield for your thoughts. The silhouette of the Hellhound shifts its body links the cracks. Its body links the cracks in the wall, revealing eerie illusions. Common sense is not, in fact, to stare into its eyes. The awakener is wait your command. You have no time for anything else. I know that's just me. It's just me. Maybe I'm supposed to focus, stare into its soul, but no. Oh, there's the lights. Powerful. Beautiful. Okay. That one. It's gonna force me through all these illusions. Boo! Tomato, tomato, tomato. Here, I'll take a little bit of health. Probably don't really need it, but I'll take it anyways. Oh, yeah, that's normal. Absolutely. Cool. That one. 76. 88. Okay. Maybe I have to figure out it does a double. Jeez. Good job. Okay. Add that to it. Hit that one on it. That one. Okay, I guess it's just gonna be a bunch of shields. Could have added the one with the ruse, but I don't know. I am not a fan of them. Maybe I need to switch them out a little bit. Sure, I could have some poison on it. Enjoy the poison! You're putting me poison! Anyway. Okay, that blocked that. That didn't. Now this one might be a challenging one. Okay, we're gonna have to make sure that we in fact do not take full hits. That is a no if I have seen one. 2. Shame. Okay. 48, that's not too bad. And that one. That one. That one. Yeah, the goal is just to take them out. I got shield again. You got a shield. Here. Yikes. Oh man. I just noticed it did not give me what I wanted. I have to turn up on this one. I do not want either of these. Build. 74, 78. Okay, good. We're safe now. What is that?
拍子に合わせて
さあ幕引きだぜ。
There we go. I was side-eyeing it for a second. I was like, oh, we done for. You battle with the Hellhound for what feels like ages, yet it's not as grueling as expected. It excels at mental oppression, but its claws deal scant damage. Dowd's golden vials greatly ease the mental strain. Honestly speaking, the only thing that really gave us trouble was the fact of the matter that it had such a large amount of shield. That was the problem. Soon the Hellhound lets out a chaotic whimper, dissolving into the air. Ramona glances at the sobbing mother and daughter, sighs and taps her brooch. Investigator Ramona, requesting log, the Hellhound is defeated, mission complete. Deeper sigh, preparing to retrieve the Awakener Lily, modified entity Kuam, and detain suspect Francis Oswald. Input. Hell. Erica's voice crackles, barely audible. Erica! You there? Can you hear me? No! Watch out! Oh, the Mithras screams, purple smoke rapidly coalesces, striking at you and Ramona like lightning. You shove Ramona aside, stepping in front of her. He menacing shut your eyes, bracing for nightmarish pain. Kuam! My BB! No! The expected agony doesn't come. A beast pierced through it by purple spikes stands before you. The spikes vanishes, leaving not a wound but a circular void. The void seems to sap all of Kuam's strength. Its massive body slumps, breath fading. It happens too fast for you to react. Purple smoke surges again from the fissures that collides with form, tearing the cracked runes into jagged gushes. The Hellhound reveals its true form. What appeared before were a mere sliver. Now it looms as a titanic beast, glaring at those who dare claim victory. In the room's corner, the calmed pale maiden rises, stepping back from her weeping mother's embrace. You better not sacrifice yourself. Please. Please. Mom, I'm so glad you recognized me. It was Sly and Ramona who helped me decide. It's grateful for them. I want to help them. No. Respectively, be gone. Sunset. Road ahead is fraught with danger. Okay. I think I'm gonna go ahead and try to break her heart. I only wanna break your heart. Toes. Anyway, Lily steps forward, her tender bare feet stirring black pulse that pulls around her. Lisa said her mom didn't recognize her, even shot her with a rifle. Lisa said her mom was strict, scolding or hitting her whenever we played. Lisa said if her mom knew she'd turn into a big dog because of me, she'd never forgive her. But she couldn't help it. She was so hungry and didn't want to steal. She went home for food and got caught. Lily pauses. But my mom is different. She thought I was someone else. But the first time she cut me with a scalpel, she said sorry. Back then I didn't feel pain. Not at all. Later things changed. Mom locked me up, did more and more experiments. But it's not Mom's fault. She was locked in this room with me, unable to leave. Because I lost control, killing so many people. Because it hurt so much. Lisa said, as my only friend, she tried to stay with me longer. Otherwise she couldn't have held on. Truth is, I couldn't hold on either. The giant beast rips through more space, its claws slashing at Lily. Before the faltering pale maiden, black pulse forms balls and nets, deflecting its attack again and again. But even so, she's my only mom. Yeah? That you hurt my mom. I don't think it was attacking her, but I mean, get into it. Black pulse balls explodes, forming spikes that pin the Hellhound's claws. The remaining pulse sprouts knife-like teeth, severing the bound ankle. Ooh. It hears spacebar, frozen time leaking through the cracks, the sunset swallowed whole. The claws dissolve into demonic purple smoke, reforming. Alien limbs burst from the spatial rifts, lunging at Lily. It is time for us to do something. You and Ramona exchange a glance and join the fray. Okay, because I was about to say, if we just stand there while letting this child just throw hands, I will jump you myself. Respectively. But anyway, let's go save her mom. And I guess the child. 13. Temporary barrier. Okay, actually, I kind of get it. I think. The barrier, only good for 2 hits, negates all damage, it seems. That one. Yes. It's not bad. I avoided it last match, which is probably why we was kind of like fairly close to meeting our fate. Put that there. 4 cents. Yep. Okay. I kind of like that. That's nice. That's nice. That's nice. Yeah. I said that like 5 times. But it is nice. Yes, a shield for my thoughts. Black sigil, thank you. Thank you. Okay. I guess I'll use it. Might as well. 24 for the service. Eh.
これでどう？
弦楽器始め。
Okay, does that do? Maybe.
海の狂気に気をつけて。
It doesn't do the thing that I wanted it to do. 38. Do 60.
道を照らさんこと
And what is that? No, I don't need to draw. The fragmented dimension gradually collapses. A phantasm from other dimensions flood into the deranged room. Develop shock, claustrophobia twice. Yeah, I'm gonna be shocked. You're gonna be shooketh. Ruse. He usually does me good. What's good and hard? Oh, I'm not gonna use that. Hold on.
これで。はい。
Because it's not gonna attack, so there's no point in putting the shield up. Oh, and it. Okay. Love that for me. Can I attack again? It is. Okay, on guard. That one sounds good. Sure. Sure. Got more chords than I can summon. Might as well. Perfect. Alright. Where is our luscious enemy? Where are you hiding? Where do I need to go? I could fight. It doesn't look like I need to. Actually, I could go this way. I'm not thinking it. There seems to be a roll of film stuck underneath the operating table. Let me see. A dusty film reel, however, there is no projector in this room. It's not the time to leisurely enjoy the manner of the film and afternoon tea. Perhaps it will be a long time before you have the chance to discover what's on this reel. I have hideouts. After the fierce battle, Lily attacking while shielding Francis is overwhelmed, visibly exhausted. The back pistols are pierced several times. She's quick enough to avoid fatal hits. The prolonged fighting will drain her completely. Don't just stand here. Are we letting the kid face the monster alone? It's no use. No use. The beast is a monster of casualty. Monster of casualty? It exists because of cause and effect. As long as there's a cause, there's a result. When someone begins dimensional travel, it pursues the transgressor. No matter the process, it cannot be destroyed until the haunt is complete. This operating room was modified to exist outside time's dimension. Those haunted thrice by it shall have their soul bound to the underworld. Right. Everyone here is seen as a dimensional transgressor. Pray for the dimensional hound. Are you hard? You must know how to deal with this thing. Yes, it's simple, really. This monster's hunt is methodically across all dimensions. If we're in all dimensions, there's only one hellhound. Trap it in a cage, and it can't harm anyone. There's something done. How do you cage a dimension-hopping dog? Runes on the wall. It appeared after they were broken. Sharp eyes, Glass. Those runes were sold to me by Lady Daffodil for the price of my skull after death. Can you fix them? As if she'd never considered that. Speak! Can you do it or not? The pattern's etched in my mind, but I need to draw it precisely without a single mistake. I need more time. If it's just time, leave it to us. Oh, and let's do this. Hell yeah! Been waiting. Don't go all out. Pace yourself. Please, we don't need you burn your strength and then we'll be left alone.
ご注目を
Defense.
3音楽こそ真の存在を値する
To counter.
もっと鋼材を使うよ
Okay. Oh wait, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong one.
ナットはどこだ
Is it gonna attack? No. I mean, I could still use this technically. Too short.
鍵だ道を照らさんことを
I have no defense.
焦るな
Sort
よ
of do.
ドカン
Rawr. Gonna be an interesting little something. Interesting little get together.
ドアの王国の美しさに服従せよ
That one.
アテンタ
That
超
one.
高質特殊素材
Have 3 left. Poison,
こ
I
の
guess.
暗流は敵を引き裂く
That should. Yeah, I was about to say that should do the trick. Sure, I'll take that one. Jeez, lovely. Use that. That goes there. Thank you for that. And where else do I have to go? There looks like to be an entrance here. Across the end of this door from a distant and unreachable place, the voice of Daffodil will rise. This is Daffodil's hint time. But Lily, you acquire this, but that was but your mouse up. Enter. Okay, wade in the water. Alright, what's the catch?
こいつが小僧の敵かい
Gotcha.
なら
超高
狩り
質
の始まりだな
アテン
はい
3. Pierce damage.
琥珀色の死をくれてやる
That one there.
失っても今度こそは帰るんだ
I don't know how many attacks it's going to do. There's a guy. There's a guy in it. Where's the guy in it? What are you talking about? Okay, yes,
それ
yes, yes. 70.
ナットはどこだ
さあ幕引きだぜ
表紙に合わ
海の狂気に気をつけて
3982.
道を照らさんことを
燃えろ滅びろ泣き叫べ
Okay. The least damage we have, well, take, the better. Yes,
もっと
shield.
鋼材を使うよ
Cover us fully.
琥珀色の死をくれてやる
And then poison. Lovely, lovely. Yes.
焦るなよ
Mm.
もっ
Yes.
と鋼材を使うよ
Trying to figure out a way to start and then transform into a copy. I blocked it all because it has a high shield. Ouch. That shield is what's going to get me. Okay, 198. Strike, poison. Vulnerable, yes. 3 cards from your hand. I do have another one with shield. I just needed to go ham, just like keep going ham. Rodino, door. Shield is troublesome. Heavens. It's not ideal. Up there. Poison. Defense. This here. Not even a question. Okay. This would have done a little something. Wow. Okay, counter. That. Now we can use this one. That. That. This. That. That one. Okay, lovely, lovely. Okay, gonna take me out. This one, 92. Just to get a little illness. It's gonna hit me, but I should have immunity. Never mind. Retry this. Retry. Defense. Lovely. Okay. We may have to get a little bit of a resurrection. Okay, solar flare looking good. Use that one. Then, we just gotta get like the teeny hits. Nothing extra. What are these? They're still in hand at the end. Take 14 damage. Ew. If I can get enough shield, it might not be too bad. Strike 3. No. That's not ideal. Oh wait, did it take my... I must have. My little immune card. So I think I need to hold on to the defense ones. Yeah, because it could take me out in a quick second. Let's see, can I restart? Try. So I have an idea. Let's see if that does it. If not, we'll just, you know, do the ding. Which is, we're going to actually use this. So it should deflect everything. Okay. That goes to you. Okay. And I'll use this one. Okay. After that is used. Use this one. Okay. One over one. And then that one. That one. Okay, that actually. Yeah. This. This here. Is he gonna attack? If he wasn't, he is now. Okay. Okay, okay. They did not give me enough cards. Well, that's just cruel. She also does counter. Perfect. It activated them both. What's to your hand? Okay. Like it makes no sense that many attacks and it doesn't even bust through it. That's crazy. That's crazy. 3. 4. 4. 'Might be cooking. This card's here. Just boosted it up. Okay, and then there's 3. Okay. Okay. I'm alive somehow. Fighting for my life.
銀の影が道を照らさんことを。
Alright, so go on this episode.
はい下がりな燃えろ滅びろ泣き叫べ琥珀色の血をくれてやる
忘れても失っても
Yeah, we're gonna have to resurrect ourselves here.
ナットはどこだ
これでどう
So close yet so far. Wake me up. It'd be funny if we lost again.
燃えろ滅びろ
Smells like a couple of upgrades needs to be done.
音楽こそ真の崇拝に値する。
忘れても失っても今度こそは帰るんだ
ドアの王国の美しさに
Okay,
不
okay.
純せよ
And then just
さ
spam.
あ幕引きだぜ
Yeah,
どうだ
パワー全開
like that.
欲望と悪
Oh, lovely.
きな
Lily keeps maneuvering the black pistols against the Hellhound. Her movements less nimble than before. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Are you done yet? That's it. Done. The final stroke completes the pattern, connecting like an Ouroboros. The design before Francis forms a dizzying cipher. Don't stare! Ramona shields your eyes, grabbing a vial from your pocket and pours it down your throat. Open the door and walk out. You'll be free from its reach forever. And take Lily with you. You're not coming. That lady appears to hunt prey. If this room is empty, why would it stay? You're all good kids. I must atone for my sins. Please take care of Lily. Mom! Lily's not leaving! Lily, be good. Lily won't be good. You said good kids don't cry out and pray. Lily, listen. So this time, Lily won't. He raises her arm with effort, sending pulses of the purple smoke. The hellhound pierces them instantly, splattering vicious liquid. Precious looks at you, her gaze as earnest as her words. Take her. This is the final plea of a sinner, a fell mother. You and Ramona act in sync. She once did for Ramona, you and Ramona hoist Lily onto Lotan's shoulders. Heavy liftings on me again, huh? Mom! Lily's strip of resistance carried from the warped space away from Francis, Mother's final resting place. As you leave, you glance at the window flickering with eerie starlight. Beyond lies chaos, nothing but deep light. Francis, covered in grime, steps toward the colossal beast. Daffodil warned me that even the slightest tampering with time draws the monster cut for Dr. Town. Back then I was obsessed with changing the past, only given a second to undo what the solution took. But the most important thing was always by my side. I almost realized. I came alone to tell you something vital. I won't hand Lily over to you. Have you thought this through? Give me Lily, and whether you sabotaged rituals or hit test subjects, your past won't be held against you. Your research can continue. The association will keep funding you. The church won't hesitate to share their latest awakened tech. You could create another Lily. I must decline. After all those years, Lily's became like my daughter. But I was blind, locking myself in the past. Even the monster of casualty or my imprisonment in this tiny sanatorium won't stop me. Mom, look! Subway poster! Want to go on a trip, Lily? We can't leave the hospital, sorry. The surgery's at a critical point. Once you're better, Mom will take you anywhere. I've made up my mind. My fault, my amends. In the months that I awakened, my obsession opened the dimensional passage, bringing you here. If obsession is a form of mental strength, when my mind is exhausted, you won't reach my child.
よし、片付いたぜ。報酬
Oh. Gain 33 shield of current HP is low. Is below 25%, recover 33 health. That sounds like a good deal. Gain. I'll take that. Those and that one. Lovely. Epilogue. Epilogue. Will it actually let me read it, or will it decide to go ahead and head out? Take a vacation. Nymphea! Mr. Crawford wants to hear that White Water Lily poem again. Go read it to him. One moment, please. By the way, haven't seen Director Oswald in ages. The director. She's working on some important research alone. It might be a long time before she returns to the sanatorium. Fair enough. No one as brilliant as her stuck in this rundown place. What a waste. If you see her, tell her I wish her luck with her research. Yes, we'll wish her all the best. Let's see here. Lisa's mom. Lisa wrote again. Lisa's mom? What? She says she and Lady Daffodil left the Ramuha Desert, sailing across the ocean to the new Aglo Republic. So cool! I wish I could go somewhere that far. Alas, hope she writes back as soon as she hits the next port. Ellen stands alone on the dock, long hair dancing in the wind. Ship's leaving! You boarding? Ellen waves, signaling the ferry to leave without her, guessing decided on her next stop. You get the chance. Go and explore a wider world. Amid the sailor's shouts, Helen hooks her chain and leaps onto the deck. As the whistle blows, the shore fades into the distance. Those Mythog folks. This time, I owe them one. I guess. Back at Mythog, you collapsed on your dorm bed for 3 days without food or water. The keeper's coma became big news, flashed across the front page of the school's paper by Hannah. Students from other departments peeked at your door. Let me rest in peace. Golly. Your awakening spread just as fast. No surprise. Ramona later told you this. At the time, you only felt drained, as if all strength had been sapped. When you opened your eyes, the first face you see makes you think you're hallucinating. Oh, Estelle. It is a brain. Do it. Anyway, congrats on recovering from the dimensional backlash, Keeper. I've got good news. This mission was way tougher than we estimated, but you pulled it off. It'll look great on your final report. Amazing, huh? Dal doesn't praise often. Dal, weren't you? But Herbert, I'm rethinking that praise. No, please don't. I'm called the brain in a vat. The brain back at Mythog is the real me. The artificial body that got blown up can make as many as I need. Can't waste them though, or the Awakening Studies Department's budget will tank. Then you'd have to drag Ramona to perform sword dances for Lord Dexter's sponsorship. Hey. Let's not do that, actually. I knew something was suspicious with the fact that her little brain thing she was holding on to. Also, we're not doing that. I'd be thrilled to watch. I bet you will. Oh, by the way, those dimensional molecules you used, one-use items. Bought from that black-hearted daffodils, one's worth about 5 of my artificial bodies. So if you used a few extra, I suggest enduring yourself to Lord Dexter to pay it off. It would be my honor. I think we drug like, what, 3 of them? The stream of visitors is relentless, more exhausting than field missions. When they finally disperse, you close your eyes for a breather, ready to rest when a familiar figure quietly appears by your bed. Shall we visit Lily? Yeah, actually. Shout. A small figure sits on the bed, leaning against a white pillow, gazing out the window. Lily, Sly's here. Hi. How are you feeling about my earlier offer, linking with Sly, becoming our partner? Lily turns away, avoiding your gaze. If I don't want to, will you lock me up as a monster? Sorry, I didn't mean to push you, just let me handle this. Lily. Yes? What happened to you? If everyone shares some blame. But from another angle, neither you nor your mother were wrong. Get rid of all this evil is dissolution, a disease that makes people forgotten. Because those around you forgot you, Frances obsessively chased proof of your existence. Because she, too, began to forget you. She couldn't recognize her closest kin. If we don't unravel the secrets behind dissolution, tragedies like this will keep happening. Frances's pursuit was right. Lily, your mother wasn't wrong. She was just led down the wrong path. But we'll walk the right path. We'll fight dissolution to the end. Will you help us, Lily? This, At Frances's name, Lily sobs, clear tears rolling from her eyes. I know no one can replace your mother, but we can be your family too. Family? Ah, of course you see now. Lowton, the big sister. Lowton storms in, barging into the conversation with Gusto. You visit Lily without me? That's how we treat our comrade who fought beside you. Lowton, you're not heading back to the Black Pool. Waiting around's boring. Filled missions with you might bring some fun opponents. Stop crying already. Lowton pats Lily's frail shoulder. If you don't mind, you can call me Mom from now on. How's that? I don't know about that. Frances gently wipes the grime of oil and black mud from the girl's face. If you don't mind, you can call me Mom from now on. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on. Wait, is she gonna cave? You gonna do it? Is she gonna do the thing? Feels like a weight's lifted from her chest. Don't leave us on a cliffhanger. Did she do the thing? Floating around. If she hangs out with Arita and the others, Lily should fit in her fast. Good things not everyone's as stone-faced as you, Dal or William. Living at Mythac would be rough otherwise. So that's what we're doing? Try to lighten the mood, but Ramona doesn't bite. Ramona? Keeper, we need to talk. She used your title, not your name. You straightened up instinctively. During this investigation, your face looked off a lot. The worst was when you read Frances's diary. Your reaction wasn't what I expected. The first half was long-winded, but you flipped through it so fast like you already knew it all. I have a theory about this. You saw her dream, didn't you? You hesitate, then spill everything you saw in the dreams. Empathy manifesting so strongly in you. You knew the whole story. Why you were so resolute at the end. I've been thinking these past few days. You as Awakeners are comrades. Sometimes even friends we trust with our lives. But to Frances, Lily was a life born from dissolution. To her, it was no different from the monster that took her loved one. Just laying out the truth, were my words back then too harsh? Did I completely disregard her and Lily's feelings? Harsh or not, Frances's cruel experiments on Lily, that's undeniable. Even if it wasn't us, the Mysteria Treaty Committee would have tracked them down eventually. What? Seeing Ramona's face darken, your mind races for a new topic. Speaking of which, I saw a sigil at the altar in my dreams. What sigil? Hold on, I'll sketch it out. You pull out a notebook, scribbling a rough outline. Wait, I've seen that sigil before. Should we be concerned? So, how's it feel to be blown to bits, dear Miss Dahl? Thanks to you, not a thing. Unlike some, I'm not torn between new life forms and clinging to mortal flesh. Calling the school's public line? Seriously? Taunting doesn't suit your usual cowardice. Easy now, I've got good news. That silver core you left me, crime stuff. This trip wasn't a total loss. But Lady Daffodil's pissed. Says her reserved skull got locked somewhere even she can't reach. Bad deal, bad luck. For old time's sake, a word of advice. Stop chasing me. Those who tried to get one over on me end up with nothing. Nothing? I don't think so. Ever wondered why I left you that silver core when I blew myself up? Is it a bomb? Is it a camera? Anyway, Dahl's voice is ice cold, but to Harbert's it carries a mocking lit. On the sketchbook by Dahl's side, a clear pattern is etched. Time to panic! Sheesh! Who would have thought we would have finished this in a two-parter? Very nice, very nice. But alas, as always, Twitter is where you can find me if you want to join in the polls or even contact me. YouTube, I'm assuming that's where you're watching this on, cough cough. Or you go ahead and join in with the live streams if you're not on Twitch, which Twitch we follow. We store. Anyway, we stream live every day at 12 a.m. Central Timing. If you want to go ahead and pop in and say hi, you don't have to stick around, but if you do, we appreciate you nonetheless. Okay, there we go. And I'm trying to think of what else. Hidden trench. Hidden trench. I feel like I'm missing one. Hold on, what am I missing? I don't think I mentioned it all. But anyway, we will be continuing on chapter 5. See how long it takes. Carefully baked cake cells were previously when setting up a stall on campus. Murphy even spat on the ground. If I had run fast, she might have beaten me. Just how bad does it taste? I don't think it tastes great. How do you make your little cakes? I used the dried spiders and fresh lamprey, boiled them and mixed them into the dough. Is this edible? It's clearly delicious. Does everyone have such unique taste? Who here has such unique taste? Starting a business is really tough. Maybe I should try selling something else. How about beverage this time? Stop! Don't bring disaster to everyone, please. Okay, she has the idea. She definitely does have the idea, but I don't know about crushed up boiled spiders. Delectable. Anyway, yeah, that is all for me. I shall see y'all in chapter 5. I'm gonna go ahead and do a little upgrades. I think I need to do some upgrades or something. I don't know. But, we were fighting for our lives last time. Bye, BB. Bye, BB. The idea, maybe, we'll switch Thingamabob. Easter sugar in him hard. Maybe we should do that. 50 points. But anyway, that is all for me. Bye!